Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. The video I'm going to do today is slightly different to the ones I usually post, and I really don't have the time to be on here addressing these issues regarding a certain YouTuber. I've never had to come on YouTube to complain about anybody before, but this individual has gone too far. He's a fake Elvis fan. We've had to put up with his abuse. Elvis's family and friends have been subjected to ridicule, abuse. They've been mocked, and it's 2 years now I've been listening to him abuse people. He's not just abusing me, he's abusing Elvis's fans, he's abusing Elvis's family. And enough is enough, let's face it. Let's face it, enough is enough. His channel has no content. All he does is bully people. He doesn't do any research. I do my research. I concentrate on creating quality content about Elvis Presley. He says my channel is pathetic. He says I can't sing. He calls me the Wicked Witch. He says I'm a nobody. My channel is so small. Why is he shouting and swearing at people? You know, the best thing we can do to deal with toxic people. My videos about toxicity, how to deal with people with toxicity as well. The best thing to do in future, I can't waste my time anymore. I'm a very busy person. I work, I teach, I look after my children, I run a home. I don't need this person shouting abuse at me. But the best way to deal with him is just to ignore him. When he swears at you guys, when he shouts and he cusses, we need to just stay silent. We mustn't react. We mustn't explain. Do not give him the oxygen that he wants. I know instinctively when somebody's hurling abuse at you, you need to react. You feel like you need to react. But the best thing to do, don't defend yourselves, guys. Don't go on his channel. Do not make comments on him, because this is what he wants. He wants your reaction. Remember, guys, we do not fight toxic people because we don't want to feed them the oxygen. We do not want to give them the oxygen they need. We don't want to fight them. We give them no drama. And when we do all these things, he's going to lose leverage. We don't fight him. We outgrow him. People will soon get tired of him. He says nothing of value. He knows nothing. And you know what they say, guys, empty vessels make the most sound. He's very noisy without saying anything of value. He's not worth our time, our energy. It's not even worth going on his channel. He's a very sad individual. So never explain, never complain, never say anything. You know, a dignified silence speaks volumes. He's no leader. He's just It's just a follower. Yeah? We don't need his bad energy on here. He's trying to divide Elvis fans. He's trying to divide and conquer. He's on YouTube 24 hours a day, bullying people. He's not doing any work. I mean, what can I say? He says my channel is so small, but I'm not. This is not my job. I'm just I'm just a Elvis Presley fan, and I quote. I say, I talk about Elvis. I talk about his life, his career. I play his music. I showcase his humanity, his love. You know, he keeps saying my channel is crap. Well, I don't post things. I only post once a month, maybe 6 to 12 times a year. I post things on my channel. I have a job as a teacher. I don't need the channel. Yeah. He's on YouTube every single day. From the minute he wakes up, he's there all day trying to dominate. You know, he's so greedy for money. I used to help this person. I used to give him my information. I used to do research for him. I helped his channel grow. I helped him. His channel was so small, yeah. Because he doesn't do any research. By his own admission, he says he's not educated. He says he left school at 15. He used to say he can't read properly. That's why he doesn't read the Elvis Presley books, because he said he can't read properly. He left school. He says he's not very intelligent. It's not me saying it. He, in his videos, is saying he doesn't have an education. He left school at 15. So, and I helped him so much, giving him all information, debunking the lies, defending Elvis for him. And all the other people are helping him, giving him information, doing all the research for him. So we helped him. So guys, this guy is just getting away with abusing people because YouTube hasn't taken down his channel. The only reason his channel grew is because Donna Presley came onto his channel. Yeah. People wanted to watch Donna, not him. They viewed his channel. They viewed his video because of Donna. They don't care about him. They don't want to know him. He didn't have any members. He didn't have any subscribers. So people wanted to watch Donna, so they tuned into his video. So a couple of people have aligned with him because they can see that he's so easily manipulated. They can see he's not really he's not very intelligent, and they can just mold him and direct him in whatever direction they want him to go in. Because people with limited intelligence can easily be manipulated. You don't see Linda Thompson or Priscilla going on his channels. And when what's her name? Ginger. When Ginger Alden chatted with him, he was so excited, like a little schoolboy in love. Oh my God. I've been talking, and many fans have been talking to Ginger for years before he even come on the channel. He was getting so excited and jumping around. as if it was a big thing to talk to Ginger. Wow, you're so famous, Louis, because this elderly woman, these two elderly women are talking to you. Wow. Can't you see desperados need people like him, that they can turn him in any direction they want for their own benefit, for their own needs? Yeah? So your channel grew not because of your greatness, my Greek friend. Yeah? Not because of your greatness. It grew because people wanted to watch Ginger, or they wanted to watch Donna. That's why they aligned with you, for their own benefit. They chose you because you're easily manipulated. You're being used, mate. People may watch your channel for a laugh because you're the clown. Yeah? People are laughing at you. They're not laughing with you, my Greek friend. You have no content on your channel. You're very, very desperate. You are providing nothing of value. You're not providing quality material. You're just trying to rile people up. You're trying to inflame people. Yeah. Your channel has dried up. You even have to do videos showing your dog having a poop. Your dog Ella. You know, you don't have any material anymore. You've run out of ideas. There's nothing. You're not creative. You can't use your intelligence because it's very limited. So all you're doing is showing Ella, your dog, having a poop. You're supposed to be an Elvis defender. You're not meant to be fighting Elvis Presley fans, calling them, ridiculing them. Yeah? You bitching about people. You're showing, all you're doing is putting up other people's videos on display in your lives because you don't have your own material. And all you do is bitch about people's channels. People, you are ridiculing people, Elvis lovers, Elvis's family, you're ridiculing them, you know? You're undermining professional, high-quality, kind-hearted people because you're so insecure, you feel threatened. You're harassing people. It's a crime. This is harassment. Yeah, these women who aligned with you, who don't want to know you anymore. Donald doesn't want to align with you anymore. Yeah? Because she's seen you. She's seen your true colors. How can you get your 5-year-old son to call Elvis family losers? I saw your video. You're getting your little son, Tino, losers, losers, losers. You're calling people kangaroo people, Humpty Dumpties. Well, you think you're going to get views by doing that? You think your channel's going to grow? You've been exposed. People are going to continue exposing you. You're never going to grow because once you've said those things, you can't take it back. It's on video. Who's the loser? Who's the loser? You are. I'll tell you something. If Elvis was alive, he would be so angry with you, abusing Elvis's family and friends. He would never tolerate you saying these vile things about his family, about the Memphis Mafia. Yes, Elvis had his own differences and problems with his staff or his family or his friends. That's got nothing to do with you. Elvis, despite his difficulties, he would never allow you to abuse his family or his friends. It's got nothing to do with you. You don't know Elvis. Who are you to come after 50 years and start abusing Elvis's family? 50 years down the line. 2 years ago, You didn't even go on YouTube. Nobody knows you. You're insignificant. Trying to undermine people because you think that by putting people down, you think you're elevating yourself. There has been no increase in your membership for over a year. You're stuck at 28.9 or 29K. Yeah? For over a year now. It hasn't grown, your channel. Thousands of people are leaving, and even more people are going to leave when they find out, when they hear you, when they see you on video, how you're behaving like a crazy person. And don't say you're the best in everything and I'm nothing and I'm just a small thing. I don't have nothing. Who are you to say you're the best? I don't regard myself as better than anybody. Yeah? I regard myself equal to everybody. We're here on this earth for such a limited time, a moment in time. You have no concept that you are nothing on this earth. A little humility goes a long way, my Greek friend. I'm sorry to say you're not the best. You're just a horrible stain on humanity at the moment. You need to stop putting people down. You need to stop lying. Okay, you put me down. I'm a teacher. You say your wife is the best teacher, but your wife is a teaching assistant, which is a very, very good job, a teaching assistant, and she's training to become a teacher. I have been a qualified teacher for over 20 years. I qualified in my early 20s. Your wife is still trying to become a teacher in her 40s. But do I say I'm better than her? Do I put her down? Do I rubbish her name? No, I don't, because we're all equal on this earth. I went to university. I have a law degree. I have a business studies degree. I have a master's in education. I have a PGCE. I've worked very hard to become a teacher. But I don't look down on teaching assistants like your wife. Yeah? Your wife is a teaching assistant. She tidies up the classroom, cleans the tables, lays out the stuff for the children, helps the children go to the toilet, helps them put their coats on. Yeah? So now she's qualifying to become a teacher. Yeah? But I took the hard road. I went to university. Yeah? Some people are not clever enough or academically they're not clever enough academically to become teachers, so they take the easy route when people are not so intelligent, they work as teaching assistant for so many years, which is what your wife is doing right now. She's working as a teaching assistant and training to become a teacher. I've taught subjects like mathematics, English, business studies, science, and so many other subjects. Yeah? Trampolining and physical education are so much easier to teach. So your wife is going to be teaching a very easy subject. But I don't see her lower than me. How dare you? How dare you? You don't know me. I have nothing to do with you. You need to stop. I don't put you down. I don't put your family down. I don't call you nicknames. In my eyes, we are all equal. Donna is embarrassed to be aligning with you now. She's put a statement out to stop, not to mention her anymore. Yeah? You're not the only one that's got a life a beautiful family. I have a beautiful family. My children are my life. They're my world. They're my happiness. My children. I've got 5 children, neuroscientists. Yeah, I've got teachers in my family. I've got a daughter who's a doctor. Yeah, and I don't brag. I don't put other people down. Yeah, to elevate myself. You're not the only one. Your wife is not the best looking person. I'm not the best looking person in the world. You're not the best looking person. So please, you need to get taken down a peg or two, because we are not jealous of you. Stop saying that. We have our own families, our own successes. We have our own careers. You're just trying to take away people's credibilities. Do you know these people who are proper Elvis fans do so much research? They devote so much time. I admire their work. I don't admire your work because you don't do anything of quality. All you're doing is fighting people. You think by fighting people, you're going to get reactions. You're going to get clickbait, but it's not going to work that way. You know, you are unraveling. You are unraveling. I can see it. You're nosediving into this unraveled state where things are going to hit a brick wall, you know? Don't call people Humpty Dumpty. Don't fat shame people. I'm the fat singer I'm the fat girl that can't sing. That's what you're calling me? Wow. Don't go telling people you're better than anyone else or you're better than me. Everybody's born equally. I don't see myself higher than anybody. I don't see myself lower. We're all equal. You don't have a life. You're on YouTube 24/7, all day and all night. This is why your channel has grown. It's because you're there 24 hours a day. Even this 3-day Easter holiday you took, yeah, you spent it fighting in the streets. So you left your chalet, you left your bed 6 o'clock in the morning, and going outside in the fields, talking to people, thinking that by spending more time, you're going to grow your channel. All day, stay with your wife and your kids. You never once done all day during that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're just talking and talking on video. You're not even with your family. The family doesn't even want to know you anymore. They've outgrown you. Your wife is going places. She's left you behind in the gutter. You're just a spare part within the family. You're just a babysitter. You're a housewife. You're just a housewife. She's left you behind, your wife. She has a new career. Good for her. I applaud her. You're just a bored little housewife, bitter, angry, with no money, no job, no career. Loser! Just begging people on your channel, begging people to buy you a coffee for $1. Begging people to join your membership for $1. And you say you're a billionaire. Oh my God. You think you're going to be dominating YouTube? Other people are going to start doing lives. They're going to forget you because you have no quality. You have dropped your mask. People can see you for who you really are. Nobody likes bullies. Nobody likes narcissists, and that's what you are. You have displayed it. It's on video. I don't need to prove it. It's on video for everybody to see. You're a bully. You're a nasty person. And Elvis doesn't need defending. He doesn't need buffoons like you defending him. His legacy has grown exponentially through the stratosphere in the last 50 years. He doesn't need you. You're an embarrassment to Elvis. You come along after 50 years telling people we need to defend Elvis. Elvis is not going to survive without you. You. Who are you? Elvis, look at Elvis. You wasn't around a year ago. People didn't even know you. The whole world, people don't know you. Elvis doesn't need you. He doesn't need us defending him. Look at his legacy. People respect Elvis. If I defend Elvis, I debunk the lies. You don't debunk any lies. You're just on talking to people, fighting people, calling Dumbos. What is this Humpty Dumpty? What is this Kangaroo Boy or Crocodile Dundee? What's all this? What is this? You're so stupid. No wonder people lost respect for you. No wonder people have left your channel. You're just busy being so nasty to people. You can't take it back. You've shown your true colours now. It's too late. People, that's why you've stopped. You've stopped. You don't have to get excited because of the two old women, especially Ginger. I respect Donna. I've done good videos about Donna. I have praised her for the things that she is doing for Elvis now. But I also have things I don't agree with her. I have things she's never defended Elvis for so many years. And everybody's gaining money from Elvis. All his family. Donna, you're not family. You're not Elvis's friend. You're not Elvis's family. You don't deserve any money. How making money from Elvis? Who are you? What contribution have you made? You're just a liability. I am sick and tired of you. And you know what? You're a hypocrite. He's doing all this, guys, all this abuse is because he's seen that YouTube is not taking his channel down. Yeah, he's seen that it's very difficult to get him off here. But people will take you down. They will take your channel down. Okay? You're a hypocrite. You used to call out Ginger and Donna for you used to voice your negative views about Ginger and Donna, but because these old ladies aligned with you now, you're now worshipping them and kissing their feet. You can't just pick and choose who to criticize. You cannot be selective. It's wrong. It's not fair. There's no equality. And stop mentioning Elvis's private life. You're bringing to the surface what people said 40 and 50 years ago. By mentioning these private things, you are highlighting personal stuff. Stop it. You are not debunking the lies. Leave it alone. When it comes to Elvis, telling the truth, sometimes it does matter, you know? Telling the truth matters because Elvis was a human being. He's a person with strengths and weaknesses and flaws and mistakes. Being honest about his life makes us understand him better. I don't think we should discuss very private stuff about Elvis. You're bringing back something that was said by Dee 40 years ago and bringing it to the surface and talking sexual stuff on your video about Elvis and his mother. How dare you? Stop it. Stop mentioning this private stuff. You're only highlighting. You're not debunking anything. What is the use of bringing it up What difference have you made by bringing it up? What difference to Elvis's reputation have you made? Yeah, bring out. Yes, you can talk about the how drugs, how medicine can become addicted. You can become addicted to medicine. You can talk about Elvis's struggles by bringing up what Dee said and what Stanley said on David Stanley. People didn't even know this kind of things. You have exposed Elvis. You've highlighted his problems. It's we can all learn from mistakes, yes. And Elvis made some mistakes. By highlighting some of Elvis's difficulties, we are humanizing him. But there's certain things you do not bring up. Do not bring up Dee ever. By highlighting some of Elvis's difficulties, makes him relatable. It makes him more admirable. And his problems with his health, the medication, it's important to know about the risks of addictions to medication. Elvis didn't die in vain. At least people can learn from his mistakes. They can learn from the pressures in the entertainment industry. They can learn. Yeah, we are not diminishing him by telling people what he went through. What you're doing is disgusting. Yeah, you're mentioning what Dee repeatedly, every single time you mention what Dee said, the disgusting thing that she said, you're bringing it to the spotlight. Yeah, you're just for clickbait. Think about Elvis's dignity. You do not bring up stuff that was said 40 years ago. Yes, we need to tell the truth. Yeah. But there's certain private stuff. Things are so private. We shouldn't be talking about. Certain things we can talk about. Yeah, we can talk about Elvis's struggles. We can talk about how he was taken advantage of. We can talk about his marriages. We can talk about what happened to him and his loneliness, his isolation. We can talk about this is not tearing him down. You're tearing him down. Do not bring up what David said all the time, non-stop. I want to protect Elvis's reputation. You're not respecting Elvis's privacy and dignity. You're bringing up private stories. 40 years ago, 45 years ago, Dee sat on that show and said those things. But you repeated them every single day, for everybody to know. Don't you know you're damaging Elvis? Constantly revisiting. You're very intrusive towards Elvis's life. You're very intrusive. You got to stop. How dare you make money out of Elvis's terrible private things? Repeatedly bringing up stuff that was said 50 years ago. You're not adding much, are you? What's the point on bringing things up? It's not going to change. It's not. Are you going to prove? What are you debunking? If you love Elvis, you would stop repeatedly saying that disgusting thing, what Dee said. Every single time you mention it. Real fans are upset with you because you're mentioning this terrible thing about what Dee said, what Stanley said. You're bringing it to the spotlight. You're harming and damaging Elvis's reputation. Stop. Anyway, guys, I'm so sorry. I got upset. I'm really sorry, but I don't have the time to be sitting down here making videos. It's only for Elvis. Yeah, I don't have the time. I'm a busy career woman, unlike you, you housewife at home all day. Stay with your woman in bed. You go out in the streets 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock at night. The whole family doesn't speak to you. You're just a babysitter. You're nothing. They don't respect you anymore. I can see that they're not even speaking to you. You need to stop. Leave us alone. I'm speaking on behalf of everybody here. All the Elvis fans who have been abused by this person. Please, he might be your friend 1 minute, then he changes the next. He is not a true Elvis fan. He's just in it for the money, guys. As soon as they unsubscribe to his channel, he will be gone. He doesn't care about Elvis at all. At all. He's not doing anything. All he's doing is shouting at people, talking about Humpty Dumpty, talking about the Crocodile Dundee, fuck you, do this, do that. What's all this? What's all this nonsense you're talking about? Where's the defending? Where's the defending? There's no defending. You're not defending. You're just a poison. You're just poison. A shit stain on humanity. So I have work to do. I don't have time for this. Yeah, I've got a real job. I've got a real family. I've got my own home. I've got my own. I don't talk about my children. I don't talk about my life because I don't share everything with the world like you. You overshare and you put your family in danger. So guys, I'm not going to get upset anymore because empty vessels make the most sound. As we said, he is making sound, noise. He is just a clickbait. Everything is just clickbait. He's unraveling. Yeah, it's going to come to a crescendo. It's going to come to it's going to get to the edge of reality and it's all going to come crashing down on him, this channel, because he will be removed from this channel because what you're doing, you're harassing people and people are going to be calling the police on you if you carry on. I'm warning you. This is a criminal offense. Harassing people for no reason, people that you've never met, have never done anything to you. You have no right to do that. We are calling the police. You need to stop. You're not a leader. He said it's a movement. It's a movement. Oh my God. He's just a follower. He's done nothing. He's like, oh, I can't believe this guy is getting away with this. You know, we need to call the police on him. Next time he does this, I'll call the police. If he ever mentions me again. Yeah. What's he doing about Elvis? Nothing. Elvis wouldn't like you behaving that way towards his family and his friends. Elvis made people turn to God. Why don't you behave like Elvis instead of shouting at people, shouting abuse? Elvis was a Christian man with strong Christian values and morals. I'm all about debunking the lies, guys, about Elvis, because I don't want people thinking that I don't want people believing the lies. Yeah, if I've got evidence, I will put my evidence down. This is what I always do. I debunk the lies. I want to protect Elvis's reputation when it comes to lies. But if there's, but I do not mention the very, very private stuff, yeah? He's only highlighting, he's doing no good by bringing up what Dee said and what Stanley said. He's not doing anything. It's not of, he's a liability to Elvis. His old issues keep coming up. All these